Shalom to my brothers and sisters in the body of YAHUWAH HaMashiach. And this is a continuation of Yahuwah's calendar. This is part 7. And the title of this one would be the Sabbath. But we will do a quick review of the correct new moon day test so you can understand what I was saying in the prior video. The key is once you understand the moon phases and understand what week they can only appear in and what days can they only appear in, this is how you know if you sighted your new moon correctly. For example, let's go to the calendar. We're in the 5th month, but I'm looking at the 4th month. Those who follow the dark moon, it came on August from the 2nd to the 3rd. Remember, we do from sundown to sundown. Okay? And this is based on Telerad, Israel time of their moon conjunction. Okay? And it occurred on August the 2nd, 2016 at 11:44 p.m. So wherever that time fell in for that moon conjunction, that's how I determine what day is to fall in. Remember, our day is from sundown to sundown. So on August the 2nd at 11:44 p.m., that's when the projected time of the moon conjunction. So if they's claiming this day as their new moon day, we're going to count the days to the full moon day. This one would be 1. August the 3rd to the 4th be 2. 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You see? So the full moon, I'm trying to get it right where you can see it, would not fall on their day. It'll fall like a day behind. So this is evidence to show you that those who fall in the dark moon, that's not the correct new moon day. Okay? Again, my full moon time is based off of Telerad, Israel. You can go to timeanddate.com to get the projected time of these different moon phases. And this will help you to determine if your calendar is set up correctly. As far as the other phases, remember the half moon can only occur on the 6th, 7th, or 8th day. The full moon can only occur on the 14th and the 15th day of the lunar month. The last quarter, or which I call the third quarter, can only occur on the 21st and 22nd day. And the moon conjunction, which is the last quarter, can only occur on the 28th, the 29th, or 30th day from what I had observed. And when I'm talking about quarters, this is what I mean by quarters, because there's an alignment that the moon is with the earth and the sun. So when on the dark moon day, this is the alignment. You have the earth, the moon, and then the sun would be up here. This is when you can have solar eclipse. On a full moon day, this is when you have the sun would be up here, the earth, then the moon, and this is when you can have blood moons or a total lunar eclipse, which is darkness. And this would be very important to know, because in the New Testament, there's very important signs that is in the New Testament that would confirm everything I'm telling you right now about the moon quarters and the alignment of the earth, moon, and sun to each other. Now let us go forth with the last thing about the Shabbat, because that's going to be the biggest questions that I know you may have. How is that the moon is determined? How is that the Sabbath is determined by the moon? And where is it in the scripture? So we have already proved through Enoch, through Jubilees, through Genesis, that the moon do determine these holy days, as well as Ben Sirah in the Apocrypha. But here's more scriptural proof for you. Exodus chapter 16. I will read the summary and some of the verses, but I want you in your spare time to read the whole chapter. I want you to study. I want you to go behind me. Okay? So it's very important that we can share this information with our brothers and sisters and let them know the whole truth. Remember, the Most High ways and his thoughts are not our thoughts and ways. It is totally different. Exodus chapter 16. The Israelites come to Sai. They murmur for want of bread. Yahuwah promised them bread from heaven. Quails are sent, and manna. The order of manna, it was not to be found on the Sabbath, and armor of it is preserved. And they took their journey for Elim, and all the congregation of the children of Israel came unto the wilderness of Sin. Which is between Elim and Sinai, on the 15th day of the second month after their departing out of the land of Egypt. So this is a period of time when my people was delivered from captivity from the Egyptians. And this is a very important verse because we know they came to Sai on the 15th day of the month. Now, my people was hungry and they was complaining. And I'm just going to summarize this chapter. So what happened was when Moses went to the Most High and told them of their complaints, he said, I'm going to give you quails and manna. Now, this is very important because this will let you know about the time frame. So on the 15th day, they had a complaint. Then at evening, that's when the quails would come to them. Because he said in verse 6, and Moses and Aaron said unto all the children of Israel, at evening, which is sundown to sundown, my people, then ye shall know that the Most High hath brought you out from the land of Egypt. And in the morning, then ye shall see the glory of the Most High, for that he heareth your murmurings against the Most High. And what are we that ye murmur against? And Moses said, this shall be when the Most High shall give you in the evening to eat flesh. In the evening flesh to eat, and in the morning bread to the full. For that the Most High heareth your murmurings, which ye murmur against him. And what are we? Your murmurings are not against us, but against the Most High. So as you can see here, the quails will come at evening. And what do we say about evening? It means from sundown to sundown, which is a new day. So from a bid 15th, starting on a bid 16th, the quails came at evening, sundown to sundown. And then in the morning, the manna came. So you can read that in verse 13 about the quails. And it came to pass that at evening the quails came up and covered the camp. And in the morning the dew lay round about the host. So we can see in the second month, on the 16th day of that month, at evening, that the quails came. And in the morning, manna came. And this was done for 6 days. Okay? For 6 days. I'm trying to find that verse for you. And that's in verse 22. And it came to pass that on the 6th day they gathered twice as much bread, 2 almonds from one man, and all the rulers of the congregation came and told Moses. So if we count from the 16th of the second month to the 22nd of the second month, we get 7 days. Because remember, they came into Sai on the 15th of the second month. But the quails didn't come in until at evening, which is at sundown, which started the second month of the 16th day. And then the manna came in the morning on the 16th day. So if we count from 16 to 22, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So on the 21st day, they collected twice as much manna because the Sabbath was coming in. And the Sabbath fell on the 22nd day. Now, I know what you're thinking, my people. This still is not enough proof for you. So let us go to the prophet Ezekiel. Go to Ezekiel chapter 46, verse 1. Thus saith the Most High Elohim, the gate of the inner court that looketh towards the east shall be shut the 6 working days. But on the Sabbath it shall be open, and in the day of the new moon day it shall be open. So, for the gate on the east gate will be open on the new moon day. Then 6 days will pass, and then the gate will be open on the Sabbath day. Now, I would like for you to watch part 8 because I'm going in more details about what Ezekiel was saying. But the guaranteed proof we have is also in the sheaf weight offering, which is confirmed in the Old Testament and the New Testament. Shalom.